But today I'm talking about spiritual labor. Spiritual labor is a little different than physical labor or the labor that is going on all around us. And to define the words, I will say that spiritual means an ever-progressing effort to go towards perfection and towards the ultimate good. This is the real labor. And every one of us, if we want to change our nature and reach our ultimate destination, gradually, degree by degree, and eventually reach those levels that are superhuman, in which we will see our dreams come true and our visions are actualized, we must go through a spiritual labor. Spiritual means progressive efforts to change yourself, your physical, emotional, mental natures, and drive towards ultimate goodness and harmlessness. It's so important. Spiritual does not mean religious. Spiritual is a different level. You can be a religious person, but you cannot be necessarily a spiritual person. Religious does not mean spiritual. Spiritual means a man that is taking his progress, his developments, scientifically under his own hands and daily perfecting himself. That's the spiritual. What is the labor that we are talking? Labor is those efforts that we do to bring the ultimate beauty that lives within us into actualization. It's so beautiful if you think about it, that through labor, we prepare our physical, emotional, mental nature and eventually create those conditions within our natures in which the beauty that is sleeping within us awakens, and eventually it takes control on all our actions and feelings and thoughts. And eventually, through that labor, we stop being a person. We be a living soul. And that living soul walks in the earth and relates with the people. But the labor does not end there. There is a very subtle end of it. In the labor, we try not only to organize our vehicles, our life, in a way that the seed that is within us bloom and unfold, but also it means that we organize our life in such a way that the other people, because of our existence, start organizing their life in such a way that eventually their own beauty starts shining in the world. So think about it. Because if you are becoming a beautiful person, beautiful soul, beautiful, radioactive, creative being, but all around you, people are not developed. People are the animal levels involved with crimes and violence and gang works. You cannot live a beautiful life. So labor does not mean only you. Labor means also to transform others, to create changes in others, in such a way that they themselves eventually one day give birth to the greatness that is living within them. And that's the meaning of labor.